Ayan! Yan, good afternoon grade 11 UMS E, UMS F, UMS H, UMS B, TVLIA, Gas A, Gas B, Sports, and Arts and Design. Ayan, so let's have our second topic, which is about rational function. Alright? So, ayan, nag-record na ako ng live lesson natin. Kasi nga napakahirap pumasok ng mga ibang classmates ninyo sa Google Meet, sa Zoom, sa online conference. Kaya ito, record lang natin, and then dagdag na rin sa lesson materials ninyo itong video lesson na to. Right, so our topic is all about rational function. As you observe our title, that it has a line, okay, between the two words. All right. So ano ba yung nasa isip niyo? Ano ba yung mathematical form na merong line sa gitna? Okay. So fraction, di ba? Fraction. So, yun. Fraction, meron siyang line sa gitna, meron siyang number sa taas, meron siyang number sa baba. And that is a fraction. Di ba? Fraction. So, yun. Dapat pumasok sa isip ninyo kapag pinag-uusapan ng rational function, ang rational, kapag narinig nyo ng salitang rational, dapat ang pumapasok sa inyo is the word fraction. Okay? Dapat yung pumapasok sa isip nila is fraction na yan. Okay? Merong numerator at meron siyang denominator. Okay? So, for today's topic, you will represent real-life situation using rational function. Okay? You will distinguish rational function, rational equation, and rational inequality. Solve rational equation and inequalities. Represent a rational function through its table of values, graph, and equation. Find the domain and range of a rational function. Okay? So, yan yung mapapag-aralan nyo the whole lesson na to. Okay, so let's have the definition of the rational function. So, a rational function is in the form of r of x is equal to p of x all over the q of x, wherein your p of x and your q of x are polynomial functions. Alright? And your q of x and your q of x must be not equal to 0. Okay? Kasi nga, kung naging 0 ang ating denominator q of x, okay, our whole functions becomes undefined. Okay? Magiging undefined siya. Kasi alam natin that any number, okay, having a denominator of 0 is undefined. Okay? And the domain of the function r of x is a set of all real numbers such that the q of x is not 0. Alright, so that is the definition of rational function. Okay, so we have here an example of a rational function, that is the r of x is equal to x cubed minus 1 all over x plus 1, wherein your x must not be equal to negative 1. Kasi once na ang x natin is equal to negative 1 and we will substitute that to our denominator, our denominator becomes negative 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. At kung 0 ang ating denominator, our whole function becomes undefined. Diba? So, hindi kaya sinabi dito sa ating function, that our x must not be equal to negative 1 para mag-function ang ating function r of x. Alright? So next, f of x is equal to 1 all over x, and your x must not be equal to 0. Kasi kung ang x natin is equal to 0, again, we will substitute that to our equation. Magiging 1 all over 0 siya. Oops! Our function becomes undefined. Okay? So, kaya sinabi dyan that the function must not be equal to 0 so that our f of x become a magfa-function. Alright? So that is an example of rational function. So let's proceed. So next is, let's talk about rational equation. So rational equation is an equation involving, take note, rational expressions. So rational expression consists of one term lang, ganyan. So in our example, x plus 4 and all over x minus 1 is equal to 1 all over 5. We have two expressions. So we have ikulayan natin one expression, okay, as a whole. Yan, yung left side ng ating equation. And then, second naman itong si 1 all over 5. So, we have two expressions. Okay? So, sabi niya, paano naging rational equation yan? Okay, nakikita nyo ba yung equal sign sa gitna? Yung equal sign sa gitna ng dalawang expressions, rational expressions, yung equal sign. Okay, so that makes it the two expressions become rational equation kasi dahil sa equal sign. At clue, mapapansin nyo the word equa. Okay, it means equal. Equal. Ayan. It means equal. Kaya, naging rational equation siya. Meron yung equal sign. Ganun lang siya kadali. Para matandaan ninyo, para ma-distinguish ninyo kung ano ang rational equation. Okay, next. Rational inequality naman. Okay, rational inequality. An inequality involving rational expression. Take note again, involving rational expressions. So again, we have two rational expressions. Why two? One is yung x minus 2 all over 5. And then, second, okay, palitan ko yung kulay. Second is yung 3. Okay, 3. Sir, whole number naman po yan. Alam natin that all whole numbers has imaginary denominator of 1. So, naging fraction na siya, no? So, this is also considered as a rational expression. So, we have two rational expressions now. X minus 2 all over 5 and 3 all over 1. So, yung pagitan ng dalawang expressions, nakita nyo, meron siyang, okay, greater than sign. So, ibig sabihin that this greater than sign is a inequality. So, sir, ano ba yung other signs ng inequality? So, we have greater than, less than, and then greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to. So, those are the inequalities, guys. Kung makikita nyo to, itong sign na to, sa pagitan ng dalawang expressions, okay, rational expressions, those are the rational inequality. Alright? So, next. Ayan, may activity agad. Let's do it, sabi niya. Okay, so let's identify the given if it is a rational function, rational equation, and rational inequality. So number 1, what is that? 2. Okay? 2 plus x all over x minus 1 is equal to 8. That is rational equation. Why? Because of the equal sign. Next, number 2, x is greater than square root of x plus 2. Okay, the answer is none of the above. None of the above. Why? Kasi nga, dahil sa square root na to. Okay, that makes it not a rational inequality. Alright? So number 3, f of x is equal to 6 minus x plus 3 all over x squared minus 5. What is that? That is a rational function. Why? Because of the f of x. Alright? So, dali lang, di ba? So, next. Okay, what is that? Number 4. 2x is greater than or equal to 7 all over x plus 4. That is a rational inequality. Okay? Because of the sign greater than or equal to. Number 5. X all over 2 is equal to 4 all over x plus 9 x cubed. Okay, that is a rational equation because of the equal sign. Okay, so madali lang, di ba? So that's it. That is how to identify rational function, rational equation, and rational inequality. Okay? So let's proceed. Palitin natin. Yan. So magsosolve na tayo. Alright? Yan. Magsosolve na tayo. So, simplify the given rational expression. So, simplify lang daw natin yung given rational expression. So, first things first is to copy the problem x. Oops! Palitan natin ng kulay na black. Mas maganda kasi tingnan eh. Yan. That is x minus 2 all over x squared minus 4. Okay? So, as you observe guys, our denominator is a perfect square. So, pwede siyang ma-factor. Okay? So, ang factor ng x squared minus 4 is x squared, x plus 2, and x minus 2. Alright? So, as you observe guys, that sa numerator natin na x minus 2 is meron siyang kamukha sa ating denominator part. So, simple lang yan. Okay? Diba? So, cancel. So, magkakaroon tayo ng sagot na 1 all over x plus 2, and that is our final answer. Alright? So, that's the answer for the first problem solving. Alright? Okay, so number 2, second. Okay, parang mas mahirap to, no? Okay, pero madali lang yan. Challenging, di ba? So, sa mathematics nga, walang mahirap. Ang mathematics is challenging. Kaya mo yan. Kaya natin yan. Alright, so, first things first nga, sabi ko nga, copy the problem. So, 3x plus 1 all over x squared minus 1 multiplied to x plus 1 all over x minus 8. So, ayan, nakalimutan nyo na yung ganitong ginagawa, di ba? So, ang idea lang nito is that ganito. Ang idea lang niya is, for example, 1 half times 3/5. Ayan, 3/5. Ayan. So, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator, multiply nyo lang sila. So, 1 times 3 is 3 and then 2 times 5 is 10. So, ganun lang ang idea nitong problem na ito. Okay? Ayan. So, let's proceed. So, 3x multiplied to x. Okay, that is 3x squared. 3x multiplied to 1, that is plus 3x. 1 times x is plus x. And then 1 times 1 is plus 1. Positive 1, kaya plus 1. Okay, next. X squared multiplied to x is x cubed. X squared multiplied to negative 8 is negative 8x squared. Okay, so negative 1 multiplied to positive x is negative x, and negative 1 multiplied to negative 8 is positive 8. Alright, so simplify kung meron magkakamukha. Okay, so si 3x squared walang kamukha, so just copy 3x squared plus 3x may kamukha, that is si x, i-add lang natin sila, that becomes 4x plus 1 all over, okay, x cubed may kamukha, wala, x cubed minus 8x squared may kamukha, wala din, so just copy 8x squared, negative x may kamukha, wala, and then plus 8. Okay, so ayan, so that is our final answer now. Paano, sir? Paano mo nasabi final answer na yan? Hindi pa pwede ma-reduce? Okay, pansinin nyo na, yung numerator natin may power of 2 and then 3. So, mahirap na siya. Long method na siya kahit lumamit pa tayo ng factoring by grouping. Okay, medyo mahaba-haba na siya. So, simplification, that is, and nasagot naman natin yung process na the problem na multiply the given the rational expression. Okay na yan. Okay na for that question. Multiply the given expression. Okay? So, that's the answer for the second problem. Okay? So next, find the sum of the given rational expression with like denominators. Okay, pareho yung kanilang denominator. Alright? So again, first things first is to copy the problem. Para hindi naman ito, para hindi ka lagi tumitingin sa copy ng problem. So 5x minus 1 all over x minus 8 plus the 3x plus 4 all over x minus 8. So the idea nito guys, hindi katulad ng multiplication ng fraction, okay? So, for example, we have 2 all over 3 plus 5 all over 3. So, kung meron silang parehong denominator, just copy the denominator and then add yung nasa taas. Magiging 7 all over 3. Okay? So, that's the idea of this problem. Alright. So, since para silang denominator, just copy the denominator x minus 8. Okay? So, and then i-add natin yung numerator. So, that is 5x plus 3x will give you 8x. And then negative 1 plus positive 4 becomes positive 3. So, sisimplify ba natin? Hindi na po. So, that is the final answer. So, madali lang, di ba? Next. Yan. So, net. Medyo mahirap na kasi medyo complex na yung kanilang denominator. So, yan. First things first again. Copy the problem. Alright. So, x squared minus 4 minus 2 all over x squared minus x plus 6. Alright. So as you can see, our first denominator is factorable and also the second denominator. So the factor of x squared minus 4 is x plus 2 and x minus 2. Minus, copy 2 all over. Okay, mag-isip ka ng para makuha ang factor ng x squared minus x plus 6, mag-isip ka ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply mo is ang sagot is yung last number. Okay, so 3 and 2. Okay, kasi 3 times 2 is positive 6. Tama. Okay, 3 times 2. Okay, na kapag pinag-add naman natin siya, itong number na to, okay, dapat ang sagot is yung nasa gitna na number. So, which is imaginary 1. Alright? So, negative 1 ha, take note. So, pagka ko yung number, yung kulay. 3 plus 2, that makes it 4. So, mali siya. No? So, try natin gawing negative 3. So, negative 3 plus 2, it gives you negative 1. So, pareho na siya sa nasa gitna. So, the factor of x squared minus x plus 6 is x minus 3 and x plus 2. Okay? So, ayan, ilagay na natin sa denominator natin yung factor. That is x minus 3 and x plus 2. Alright. So, palitin natin ng konti at ilayo natin ito. Yan. So, the next step is to lagyan natin ng cross. Ayan. The next step is to get the LCD. And yung LCD are, okay, ginagawa ko lahat-lahat ni x plus 2 and x minus 2 at saka x minus 3. Okay, so tingnan nyo. X plus 2 meron doon, so cancel. X minus 2 meron, x minus 2. Ang natira is x minus 3. Yun ang i-multiply natin sa 6. Okay, so that is 6 multiplied to x minus 3. Minus. Okay, so copy 2. Okay. So x is x minus 3, merong kamukha dito. Okay, x plus 2 may kamukha, cancel na naman. Okay, ang naiwan is x minus 2. So yun ang i-multiply natin kay 2. So, that is x minus 2. Okay, simplify. 6 multiplied to x is 6x. 6 multiplied to negative 3 is negative 18. Negative 2 multiplied to x is negative 2x. And negative 2 multiplied to negative 2 is positive 4. So, simplify. Pagsama-sama lang magkakamukha. 6x minus 2x is ilan? That is 4x. Okay. Lilipat natin sa kabilang side. Equate natin sa 0. Ay no, sorry. Kukunin mo yung value ng x. Hindi kukunin yung value ng x. So, simplify lang natin siya. Negative 18 plus 4 is negative 14. And that is the final answer. Okay, so that is the final answer for 4x minus 14. Nasagot ba natin yung find the difference of the given rational expression with unlike denominators? Yes. Alright. So next. Ayan. The next problem is solve for x. So first things first, copy the problem. 2x minus 1 all over x plus 3 is equal to 5. Okay, so anong imaginary na denominator ng 5 na naman? 1. At kung merong ganyan, two rational numbers na merong equal sign, that is a rational equation, ang gagawin lang natin is cross multiplication. That is 1 multiplied to 2x minus 1 is equal to 5 multiplied to x plus 3. Okay, 1 multiplied to 2x is 2x, and then 1 multiplied to negative 1 is negative 1 is equal to 5 multiplied to x is 5x, 5 multiplied to 3 is 15. Alright? So, kung saan yung mas malaki, ililipat natin sa kanya yung mas maliit. In terms of x. Okay, so 5x nasa right side ng ating equation, ilipat natin dun si 2x. So 5x at ililipat dun si 2x, magiging negative 2x. Okay, so negative 1, and then transfer positive 15 to the other side, it becomes negative 15. Negative 1 and negative 15, that is negative 16, is equal to 3x. 5x minus 2x is equal to 3x. For us to have the value of x, divide both sides by 3, and that is called the process of division property of equality. Okay, so cancel ang 3, cancel ang 3. That is, x now becomes, ilang 3 ang meron kay 16? Okay, 5. And the sign is negative. 3 times 5, that is 3 times negative 5, that is negative 15 plus. Ay, wala plus. Sorry. So, ilan na lang ang 3 times 5, sabihin natin. 3 times 5, that is 15. Diba? So, kung isusubtract natin ang 15 at saka 16, okay, alam natin that merong matitirang 1/3, and that is the final answer. Alright? So, yun lang mga kapatid. Okay, next, again, solve for x. So, again, first things first, guys. Copy the problem. Okay, 2x minus 3 all over 2x is equal to 1 over 5. So, ano ba? Okay. Papalitan ko yung kulay. Ito na yung gagawin natin agad-agad. That is the LCD. Lahat po ng ating denominator, that is x, 2x, and 5. Ayan. Ayan. So, x, cancel natin. Okay. So, ang naiwan ay 2x and 5. That is, i-multiply natin sa 2. Okay. So, 2 multiplied to 2x and multiplied to 5 minus this copy 3. So, si 2x may kamuka. Okay. So, cancel natin si 2x. 2x. Okay. So, ang natira ay si x at saka si 5. No. So, yun ang i-multiply natin kay 3. X and 5. Okay. Okay. Cancel 5. Cancel 5. Okay, natira is x and 2x. Yun ang i-multiply natin kay 1. That is equal to 1 multiplied to x and 2x. Ayan. So, simplify. 2x times 2x, 2 times 2x is 4x times 5 is 20x. Minus 3x multiplied to 3 multiplied to x is 3x, multiplied to 5 is 15x is equal to 1 times x is x times 2x is 2x squared. So 20x minus 15x will give you 5x is equal to x squared. Division property of equality, divide both side by x, cancel, cancel yung isang x lang sa numerator and then cancel yung denominator. Okay, natira dito sa left side of our equation is 5 and the other one is x. Ay, sorry, meron pa pang 2 dito. Okay, 2. Okay, divide both side by 2 again, 2, cancel 2, cancel 2. Okay, so ilang 2 ang meron kay 5? That is dalawa. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4 minus 5, that is 1 all over 2. Ang naiwan sa kabilang side is x and that is the final answer. Alright, so that is for the second problem in finding what is the value of x. Kahit wala nang value yung x. Joke lang. Okay. So next, we have the solving rational equation. So mas mahirap na naman to. Alright, so pero mapapadaliin natin yan, no? So game. So first things first, copy x minus 2 all over x squared minus 4 plus 1 all over x plus 2 is equal to 1 all over x minus 2. Alright, factorable ang first denominator natin. So the factor of x squared minus 4 is x plus 2 and x minus 2 plus copy 1 all over x plus 2 is equal to 1 all over x minus 2. So the first numerator meron siyang kamukha sa denominator, so cancel. Ang natira is 1 all over x plus 2 plus 1 all over x plus 2 and that is equal to 1 all over x minus 2. So pareho yung denominator, just copy x plus 2 then add the numerator. 1 plus 1, that is 2, is equal to 1 all over x minus 2. Alright, so cross multiplication tayo, very obvious naman, di ba? Palitin lang natin. Ayan. So cross multiplication natin, that is 2 multiplied to x minus 2 is equal to 1 multiplied to x plus 2. 2 multiplied to x is 2x. 2 multiplied to negative 2 is negative 4. Is equal to 1 multiplied to x is x. 1 multiplied to positive 2 is positive 2. So 2x, lilipat natin sa x sa kabilang side, magiging minus x is equal to positive 4, lilipat sa kabilang side, 2 plus 4. 2x minus x is equal to x, and 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, and that is the final answer. Alright, so ganun lang siya. Now, okay, ayan, next. Sir, pahirap ng pahirap. Dali lang yan. Challenging. Okay, so first things first, copy. X minus 6 all over x squared minus 4x minus 12 plus 2 all over x plus 2 is equal to 1 all over x minus 6. Okay, so kunin muna natin yung factor ng first denominator natin, which is the x squared minus 4x minus 12. So mag-isip kayo ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply natin is negative 12, and that is okay, negative 6 and positive 2. Okay, negative 6 times positive 2 is negative 12. Tama. I-add natin sila. Negative 6 plus 2, the answer is negative 4. So tama, the factor of x squared minus 2 x squared minus 4x minus 12 is x minus 6 and x plus 2. So yun, Let's change our denominator in the factored form, that is x minus 6 all over x minus 6 multiplied to x plus 2 plus 2 all over x plus 2 is equal to 1 all over x minus 6. So as you can see, the first numerator is may kamukha sa denominator niya. So cancel. Ang naiwan is 1 all over x plus 2 plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 1 all over x minus 6. So the same yung kanilang denominator, so i-add lang natin sila. Just copy x plus 2 all over, ayan, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 1 all over x minus 6. Okay, palitin natin ng konti. Ayan. So, simplify natin. So, anong gagawin na naman dyan? Cross multiplication, and that is 3 multiplied to x minus 6 is equal to 1 multiplied to x plus 2. Okay, 3 multiplied to x is 3x. And then 3 multiplied to negative 6 is negative 18. Is equal to 1 multiplied to x is x. 1 multiplied to 2 is 2. So, pagsamahin natin mga magkakumpa, 3x minus x is equal to 2 plus 18. Alright, so, ayan. 3x minus x is 2x is equal to, okay, 2 plus 18 is 20. Divide both side by 2 by 2. Cancel. Your x now becomes 20. Okay, all over 2 is 10, and that is the final answer. Alright? So, ganun lang siya. No. Okay? So, ayan. So, let's proceed with solving rational inequality. Alright? So, paliitin natin. So, copy muna natin yung first things first, copy the inequality. So, we have 2 multiplied to x minus 4 all over x is less than or equal to negative 4. Ayan. So, sisimplify muna natin siya, guys. Sisimplify muna natin siya. Paliitin natin. Kasi, medyo madami-dami itong solution na to. Simplify na muna natin. So, first is to transfer negative 4 to the other side of the inequality. So, parang i-equate natin siya sa 0. Parang ganun. Parang equation ang labas ng ang pag-atake natin sa problem na to. So, magiging 2 multiplied to x minus 4 all over x. Negative 4 transfer sa kabilang side. So, magiging positive 4 is less than or equal to 0. Alright. So, next is simplify muna natin itong nasa parentheses. So, 2 multiplied to x is 2x, and then 2 multiplied to negative 4 is negative 8 all over x plus 4 all over 4. Ayan, alam natin that 4 has imaginary denominator of 1 is greater than or equal to 0. So, anong gagawin natin? Okay, LCD. Okay, so ang LCD nila is x and 1. Okay, so 1 multiply natin lang kay 2xn minus 8. So 1 multiplied to 2x minus 8 plus si 4 multiply natin si x. 4 times x all over x is greater than or equal to 0. Ayan. So, simplify natin. So, 1 multiplied to 2x is 2x. 1 multiplied to negative 8 is negative 8. Plus, 4 times x is 4x all over x is greater than or equal to 0. And then, okay, so simplify na naman natin. So we will now have 2x plus 4x, that is 6x, minus 8 all over x is greater than or equal to 0. So na-simplify na natin. Now, okay, so hindi pa dyan nagtatapos. Okay, so ang susunod na gagawin natin, the first step, introduction. Baga, introduction pa lang yan. Simplification. Okay, first step, we will equate the numerator and denominator into 0. So first, the numerator, that is 6x minus 8 is equal to 0. Alright? So let's solve for the value of x. So we will transfer negative 8 to the other side. That will become 6x is equal to positive 8. Divide both sides by 6 for us to have the value of x is equal to 8, and 6 is divisible by 2, and that is 4 all over 3. Okay, and then the second one, okay, ano yung denominator naman natin? Okay, that is x. Okay, equate natin sa 0. X is equal to 0. May kailangan pa bang isolve? Wala na. So that is the another value of x natin. Okay, so the next step, letter B, is to draw the line interval. So assume that this is a straight line. Okay, so let this be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that this is 0. This is 1/3, 2/3, 1 and 4/3. Okay, so asa si 0? Okay, so mark ito, ay asa si 4/3? So ito siya. No, mark it a hollow circle or just a circle. Okay, circle lang siya. Hindi siya shaded hollow circle. So nakikita yung nasa gitna. Okay, asa si 0? Ito siya. Okay, so yan. Makikita nyo kung bakit hollow circle muna siya. Alright? So, na-graph na natin siya. Letter C. So, anong susunod? Okay? We will substitute the value of x into our original function. Okay? Original inequality. Okay? So, asan si original inequality? That is 2 multiplied to x minus 4 all over x is greater than or equal to negative 4. So, anong una? 4 over 3. We will substitute it to x. Okay? So, at x is equal to 4 over 3. Ayan. Okay. Move ko lang pataas. Ayan. 4 over 3. We will, okay, that is 2 multiplied to 4 over 3. Pinalitan ko na si x ng 4 over 3 minus 4. Okay, close. All over 4 over 3. Pinalitan ko naman si x is less than or equal to negative 4. Okay? Okay? So, ilang 3 ang meron kay whole number na 4? That is 12. Okay? So, 2. Okay? Or, ganito na lang. Mas madali ito. Okay? So, 3 times 4, that is 12. No. Okay? Take it negative. No, negative. So 3 times 4 is 12. Negative 12 plus 4, that is positive 8. Ay, negative 8. So you will have the answer negative 8 all over 3. All over 4 over 3. Ulitin ko tong part na to ha. 3 multiplied to negative 4 is negative 12 plus 4, that is negative 8. Okay? All over 4 over 3 is less than or equal to negative 4. Alright? So alam natin that this whole number 2 has a denominator of 1, imaginary 1, di ba? So 2 times negative 8 will give you negative 16 all over 1 times 3 is 3. Alright. All over 4 over 3. Alright. Is less than or equal to negative 4. Oh, di ba? O, taas natin ulit. Alright. So, para mas mapadalian ka mag-solve ng fraction na ganito, make it in a horizontal form. So, that is negative 16 all over 3 divided by 4 over 3. Okay, dividing is less than or equal to negative 4. Dividing a fraction is kukunin mo lang yung reciprocal nito, and then we will proceed to the process of multiplication, and that is negative 16 all over 3. Okay, negative 16 all over 3 multiplied to 3 over 4 is less than or equal to negative 4. Alright. So, negative 16 times 3 is negative 48. Alright? Diba? Divided by 3 times 4 is 12. Is less than or equal to negative 4. And negative 48 all over 12 will give you negative 4. Less than or equal to negative 4. Negative 4 is less than or equal to negative 4. That is true. Correct. So, dahil true siya, okay, dahil true siya, we will make 4 over 3 a shaded circle. Shaded circle na siya. And kapag shaded ang circle mo, ang magiging sign mo is braces. Okay, braces. Ay, braces. Bracket ka ko sana. Bracket. Okay, bracket. Next. Okay. Palitan ko yung kulay. Green naman. Okay. At x is equal to, ano yung isang value ng x na na-compute natin? That is 0. Okay? So, okay. At x is equal to 0. Okay. We will substitute it here sa ating inequality. That is 2 multiplied to 0 minus 4. Okay, close parenthesis, and 0 all over 0 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Simplify. 0 minus 4 is negative 4 all over 0 is less than negative 4. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 all over 0 is less than or equal to negative 4, and negative 8 all over 0 is undefined. Undefined. Now, so, pinakita ko lang yung process sa inyo guys, pero dito pa lang sa una, makikita mo na 0 ang kanyang denominator, undefined na agad. Okay, so kapag undefined siya, yung circle mo is still open circle. Open pa rin siya. Okay, open circle or hollow circle. And the symbol for hollow is parenthesis. Okay, take note of that. Parentheses. Alright? So, sir, dyan na ba natatapos? Hindi pa. May letter D pa. The letter D is your final answer. Okay? Your final answer, makakatulong na yung parenthesis and bracket mo. So, open parenthesis. Ano yung open parenthesis mo? 0. And then, comma. Ano yung bracket mo? 4 over 3. Bracket. That is the final answer. The set, ang ibig sabihin niyan is the set of the x is 0 and 4 over 3. Alright? So, palitin ko para makita niyo. So, ayan, that is the solution for the problem. Take a screenshot of it. Okay? Para ma-review ninyo, ulitin nyo lang tong video na ito. Alright? So, let's proceed to the next. Ayan. So, mas mahirap siya. Ayan, mas mahirap siya, diba? Solve the rational inequality. X squared plus x minus 6 all over x squared minus 3x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. Okay, so paano yan? So, first things first is to simplify the given inequality. Since naka-equate na siya sa 0, ay nasa right side na ng inequality is 0, okay, sisimplify na lang natin yung left side of our equality. And as you observe, guys, that x squared plus x minus 6 is factorable, and also x squared minus 3x minus 4 is factorable. Okay, so ano yung dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply mo is negative 6 ang sagot? And kapag pinag-add mo naman sila is positive 1 ang sagot for our numerator. That is 3 and positive 3 and negative 2. So the factor of it is positive 3, x plus 3, and x minus 2. Okay? Less than. Over. Mag-isip na naman tayo ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply mo is negative 4 ang sagot, at kapag pinag-add mo naman is negative 3 ang sagot. Okay? So ano yung factor ng negative 4? Negative 4 and 1. Okay? Kapag pinag-add natin, pag nag-multiply natin, negative 4. Kapag pinag-add natin, negative 3. So, the factor of it is x minus 4 and x plus 1 is less than or equal to 0. Alright. So, ayan. Wala tayong maka-cancel. So, let's proceed in computing the values of x. So, very obvious, meron tayong 4 na values ng x. Okay, so first is yung x plus 3. X plus 3 is equal to 0. Equate natin sila sa 0. Okay, that is the first process. First step. X plus 3, kunin natin yung value ni x, that is x is equal to negative 3. Okay, next naman. Okay, yung si x minus 2. X minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so kunin natin yung value ni x, that is x is equal to 2. Okay, next. X minus 4 is equal to 0. Kunin natin yung value ni x, that is x is equal to 4. And then the last is x plus 1. Kunin natin yung value ni x, that is x is equal to negative 1. So we have the 4 values of x. X minus 3, x plus x is equal to negative 3, x is equal to positive 2, x is equal to positive 4, and then x is equal to negative 1. Okay, so ano na next na gagawin natin? Okay, we will plot it. Letter B, we will plot it in a line, interval line. ibaba natin. Ayan. Assume that that is a straight line. Alright? Straight line siya. So, center, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5. Okay, continuous line siya. Okay, asan si negative 3? Okay, hollow circle again. Hollow circle. Si positive 2, hollow circle. Si positive 4, hollow circle. And then si negative 1, hollow circle. Pansinin nyo guys, si x minus 2 nasa gitna. O, di ba? Si positive 2. O, di ba? Sa numerator. Sa denominator naman, si x plus 1 nasa gitna din siya. So parang nagsama sila, no? Nasa pinagitnaan. So ibig sabihin, meron yung numerator natin and denominator natin is merong union na naganap. Meron siyang union. Right. Letter C. Okay, what is the next step? We will substitute the values of x into the original inequality. Okay? So, at ano yung una? X is equal to negative 3. Okay. X is equal to negative 3. That is, ano yung original natin? Sulat muna natin yung original. X squared plus x minus 6 all over x squared minus 3x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. Okay? So, lipat natin ito. Good. Okay? Malipat. Sige. Dan gawin natin, biburahin natin. Ayaw palipat eh. Ayan, mabura na. Okay? So, ano yung una? That is, balikan natin kulay. Okay, ano yung una? X is equal to negative 3. Okay? So, palitan natin si x ang negative 3. Negative 3 squared plus negative 3 minus 6 all over negative 3 squared minus 3 times negative 3 minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. Okay. Negative 3 squared ilan? 9. Plus negative 3, that becomes negative 3. And negative 6. Alright. All over. Negative 3 squared is 9. Negative 3 multiplied to negative 3 is positive 6. And negative 4. All over 0. 9 minus 3, that is 6. Minus 6, that is 0. All over. 9 plus 6 is 14 minus 4 is 15. I mean, 9 plus 6 is 15. Minus 4 is 15. Alright. So, it's less than or equal to 0. Wait lang. Sorry. This is... Sorry. Oh! Okay. 3 multiplied to negative 3 is positive 9. Okay? Minus 4. Kamali ako dyan. Yeah. So 9 plus 9 is 18 minus 4. That will give you 14. And 0 And 0 all over 14, alam natin that lahat ng number that has a numerator of 0 is equal to 0. And it is less than or equal to 0, true. So kapag true, yung sabi ko kanina nga, kapag true ang value, okay, we will mark it a bracket. Okay, so x at negative 3, this one. Okay, shade natin. And that is bracket. Alright. So next. Ano ang next value ng x? X is equal to 2. Okay. At x is equal to 2. Okay, that is we will substitute it to the original inequality, that is 2 squared plus 2 minus 6 all over 2 squared minus 3 times 2 minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. 2 squared is 4 plus 2 minus 6 all over 2 squared is 4, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6 minus 4. That is less than or equal to 0. 4 plus 2 is 6 minus 6 is 0. 4 minus 6 is negative 2 and minus negative 4 minus 4 is negative 6 again. Negative 6 is less than or equal to 0. Any number that has a numerator of 0 is 0. It's less than or equal to 0. And that is still true. So at x is equal to 2, this is true again. We will shade that, and that is open parentheses. Open bracket again. Okay. So next is ayan. Ano yung value? Isang value ni x na naman. At 4. 4 naman. 4. X is equal to 4. Pagkakasulat ng x. At x is equal to 4. Okay, that is, we will substitute again. That is 4 squared plus 4 minus 6 all over 4 squared minus 3 times 4 minus 4. Right? 4 squared is less than or equal to 0. 4 squared is, okay, 4 squared 16. Hindi. Ano ba yan? 4 squared, 4 times 4. 4 squared, 4 times 16. Okay, 16. Halito na, no? O, yan. Pati ako nalito tuloy. Hindi, may pumasok na sa isip ko. Okay, so 4 squared is 16 plus 4 minus 6 all over 16. 16 minus 12 minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. 16 plus 4, that is 20, minus 6 is 14 all over 16 minus 12 is 4, minus 4 is 0, less than or equal to 0. Any number that has a denominator of 0 is undefined. So ang x is equal to 4 natin, that is still a hollow circle, and that is open parentheses. Okay? So, the last one, ano yun? Negative 1 ang value ni x. No. Negative 1. Oop. Negative 1. At x is equal to negative 1, that our function, our inequality is negative 1 squared plus negative 1 minus 6 all over negative 1 squared minus 3 times negative 1 minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. Negative 1 squared is 1 plus negative 1 is negative 1 minus 6 all over negative 1 squared is 1. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3 minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Minus 6 is negative 6. Alright? 1 plus 3 is 4 minus 4 is 0. It's less than or equal to 0. And any number that's the denominator of 0 is undefined. So, our x is equal to 1 is undefined. Hollow circle, and that is parentheses. Alright? For the final answer, that is D. For the final answer, ano yung una? Anong unang sign? Bracket. Ano yung bracket? Ano yung number ng bracket? Negative 3, comma. And then next is followed by open parenthesis, and that is negative 1. Okay, union sila. So, and then next is bracket na naman, and that what is the bracket? 2, and then for the parenthesis naman, that is 4, and that is the final answer. Alright, so ito siya. Ito ang the whole solution ng number ng problem nito. Yan. Yan. So, make a screenshot. Yan. That is our solution. And next is the problem solving. In order to join a voice lesson class, you pay a 1,500 pesos fee. Then, 5,500 pesos for each class you go to. So, ibig sabihin yan is, kumbaga, gusto mong mag-attend ng voice lesson class, magbabayad ka na ng 1,500. And then, meron siyang iba't ibang klase. For example, voice lesson for rap music, for rock music, for K-pop music. Di ba yun yung kahiligan nyo ngayon? So 500 daw each class. So yun. And then this is the question. What is the average cost per class? And then the second one is graph the function to show whether it forms a straight line or a curved line. Alright. So before we proceed with this problem, may tanong muna ako sa inyo. Paano nyo sinasolve yung average grade ninyo sa school? Okay, pag na-receive nyo na yung card ninyo, paano nyo siya sinasolve? Diba, ina-add nyo lahat ng total grades ninyo, total number of grades ninyo, total grades ninyo, ina-add ninyo, and then dinidivide nyo siya sa total number of subjects. Diba? So, as you can see, dun sa ginawa ninyo, meron kang fraction dun. Okay, nag-divide ka. So, that is a rational also. Alright? So, ganun ang gagawin natin dito. Ganun ang idea natin dito sa problem na to. Alright? At malaking tulong ang topic natin, ang topic natin ngayon, that is the rational function. Alright. So sige. So for this problem, mga guys, is that kailangan natin mag-create muna. First is to create a function in this problem. So we will let v, capital V of c is equal to we will let v of c, that is the average cost per class natin. Okay? V of c be the average cost per class. Okay? With respect to the class, which is your c. Okay, sabi niya, In order to join a voice lesson class, magbabayad ka na daw agad ng 1,500. Okay, then 500 pesos per class. Oh, 500C. Oh, di ba? So, the question is, what is the average? So, di-divide natin sa number ng class. So, that is the function, the rational function of this problem. V of C is equal to 1,500 plus 500 multiplied to C all over C. Okay. So, second. So, yan na ba yung sagot? Hindi ba? Paano natin gagawin yun para makuha yung sagot? Okay? So, first na gagawin natin is to create a table of values. Okay? So, table of values. So, meron tayong rows and columns. So, letter C. And, yan. Oops. Ano ba yan? Wait lang. Susot ko lang yung gloves ko. Para makapagsulat ako ng mabuti sa drawing table. Ay, drawing table. Ito na yun. So, drawing tablet. Yeah. So, straight line. Ayan. And then, each corresponding cost. Ayan. So, when you have one class, nag-attend ka lang ng isang class, magkano kaya ang babayaran mo? Okay, so let's compute. Your function is V of C is equal to 1,500 plus 500 times C divided by C. Alright. So, magkano kaya ang babayaran mo kapag meron kang class na 1? Okay? At C is equal to 1. Kung meron kang class na isa lang, kumbaga, rap music lang ang gusto mo kasi rapper ka lang, so isa lang ang pupuntahan mo. So, magkakaroon ka ng V of 1 is equal to 1,500 plus 500 times 1 divided by 1. So, let's compute. 1,500 500 times 1 is 500 all over 1. 1,500 plus 500, that is 2,000 all over 1, and that is 2,000. At C is equal to 1, ang babayaran mo is 2,000 pesos. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. Okay, next. When your class, pumunta ka dahil sa gusto mo ng rap at gusto mo ng rock song, dalawa ang klase na in-enroll mo. Alright? So, at V is equal to 2, that is 1,500 plus 500 times 2 is equal to all over 2, and that is equal to 1,500 plus 500 times 2 is 1,000 divided by 2. Ayan. That is equal to 1,500 plus 1,000, that is 2,500 divided by 2, that is equal to ilan? 1,250. So, yun daw ang babayaran mo kapag dalawa yung in-enroll mo. Oo, di ba? May discount siya. Okay? Next. Kapag in-enroll mo yung tatlo dahil sa mahilig ka sa music, in-enroll mo daw ay tatlo. Ilan ang babayaran mo? At C is equal to 3. Okay? Fee of 3 is equal to 1,500 plus 500 times 3 all over 3 is equal to 1,500 plus 500 times 3 is 1,500 divided by 3, and that is 1,500 plus 1,500, that is 3,000 divided by 3, and 3,000 divided by 3 is 1,000. Aba, nakaka-discount ka na naman. Diba? Kapag tatlong nakuha mo, 1,000 na lang. Ilan kaya pag apat? Okay. At C is equal to 4. P of 4 is equal to 1,500 plus 500 times 4. All over 4. That is 1,500 plus 2,000 divided by 4. Okay. So that is 3,500 times 4, and that is 3,500 divided by 4, that is 875. Aba, 875 ang babayaran mo kapag apat naman ang in-enroll mo. Diba? So, nasagot ba natin lahat ng yung number 1 class? Kapag isa lang daw, the average cost na babayaran mo is 2,000. Kapag dalawa naman, the average cost ang babayaran mo is 1,250. Kapag tatlo, 1,000. Kapag apat, the average cost is 875. So that is the number 1 question. Okay? So number 2 question. Graph the function to show whether it forms a straight line or curved line. So, ano i-graph natin? Yung table of values. So, sige. So, assume that this is a straight line. This, dito tayo, no? Igan ko na muna. So, yan. Assume that this is a straight line. And this is a straight line. Ayan. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Extend natin. 6. Ayan. So, this is 500. Oh, sorry. Ibahin natin yung kulay para maganda. So, this is 500. Okay, and then 1,000. And then okay, 1,000. This is 1,500. Ayan. 1,000. 1,500. Whoops. And then 2,000. And then 2,500. And then 3,000. Ayan. And then next is dito sa baba, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ayan. Continuous tong line na to, ha. Ayan, continuous yan. Continuous yan. Alright. So let's graph. At 1. At 1 is 1. At C is 1. At C is 1. Okay. Meron tayong 2,000. So, ito siya. Yan yung first plot. And then at 2, that is 1,250. So, nasa gitna ng 1,500 at saka 1,000. And then, at 3, that is 1,000. Nandito. 1,000. At 4 is equal to 875. So, medyo nandito siya. Hindi siya sa gitna ng 500 to 1,000. 875. Nandyan siya. So, let's plot. Let's plot. Let's plot. Yun. Isa. Dalawa. Hop. Ayan. So, na-plot na natin. So, ano ba siya? Straight line or curve line? Oh, di ba? Curve siya. Nag-kilo siya. Kaya, curve line. So, nasagot ba natin ang question na yun? Yes, nasagutan natin. So, that is the solution for the first problem. Okay? So, ulitin nyo na lang yung video na to para maintindihan ninyo ng mabuti. Alright? So, that is our solution. Okay? So, let's proceed. Ayan. So, average speed or velocity can be computed by the formula S is equal to D all over T. Consider a 100-meter track used for a foot race. The speed of a runner can be computed by taking time for him to run the track and applying it to the formula S is equal to 100 all over T, since the distance is fixed at 100 meters. Okay, question number 1. Represent the speed of the runner as a function, okay, of the time, okay, it takes to run the 100 meters in the track. Number 2. Construct a table of values for the speed of the runner against the different run times. Create a graph presenting the function. Okay, so number 1 muna. Number 1 muna. No, represent the speed. Okay, speed ang hinahanap. Okay, in terms of time. Oh, kasi sabi niya, represent the speed of a runner as a function of the time. So, S ang hinahanap. S. No, in terms of time. Okay. Di ba? And your distance, that is the question. And the distance is equal to 100 meters. Di ba? Pero guys, alam natin that may formula tayo ng speed, and that is S is equal to D over T. Di ba? In terms of time ang hinahanap dito, edi palitan lang natin ng S of T. Palitan natin ng big S. Okay. S of T. And what is the distance? 100 meters. All over, ano yung time? Wala. Time pa rin. T pa rin. So that is the function now. Okay? This is the function. Number 1 na yan, ha? Oh, number 1. Okay? Now, number 2. Construct a table of values. Construct a table of values. Okay. For the speed runner against the different time. So, meron tayong time at saka ano daw yung mga speed niya. So, S of T. Okay. Kung ang minute na lang ang pag-usapan natin dito, ha. Sa 1 minute na to, Okay, sa 1 minute na to, ano yung speed niya? Okay, let's solve. Palitan natin ng kulay. At t is equal to 1, our s of 1 is equal to 100 all over 1. Ni? Oops. 100 all over 1. Ayan. And that is simply 100. So meron daw speed na 100. Mabilis. Okay. At time is 2. At time is 2. Second pa lang pinag-usapan natin yan, ha. Ang speed niya. At 1 second, 100 ang speed niya. At 2 seconds, okay, s of 2 is equal to 100 divided by 2. And that is equal to 50. Oh, bumagal na siya. No? Okay. At time is 3 seconds. Time is 3 seconds. S of 3 is equal to 100 divided by 3. Ilan? That is 33.33. So, bumagal na naman siya. At time is 4 seconds. Okay? At time is 4 seconds. Ano yung speed niya? Tataas kaya? At time is 4 seconds. Saglit lang. At time is 4 seconds. S of 4 is equal to 100 divided by 4. And that is equal to 20, lalong bumaba. Bakit kaya? So, ibig sabihin, nung kakaumpisa niyang tumakbo, mabilis talaga siya. Pero habang tumatagal siyang tumatakbo, pabagal ng pabagal. Kasi nga, napapagod siya. Oh, yun yung sagot doon. Okay? So, let's graph. Okay, let's graph. Okay, so meron ano, kilo naman. Kilo siya. Okay. 20. Ni, kilo na naman. Ni, kilo na naman. Ano kayang gawin natin para mag-story? Ito, straight to. Wow! Straight siya. The next. Oh! Hindi dyan. Oh! Straight yards. Okay. So, this is one. This is 1, 2, 3. Uy, ba't palit ng palit? 1, 2. Saan mo kita suratan? Ayan. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And continuous to, ha. Continuous din yan. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ito naman ay 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. Okay. At 1 second, nasa 100 yung kanyang speed. Palitan natin yung kulay. At 1 second, nasa 100 ang kanyang speed. Okay. At 2 seconds, naging 50. Naging 50%. So, dito na siya agad. At 3 seconds, okay, naging 33.33. Hindi dito siya. Ayan, lagpas ng half ni. Ayan. At 4 seconds, naging 20. Let's connect the dot. Connect natin yung dot. Choose. Oh, straight line or curve line? That is a curve line. So, nagawa na ba natin yung tatlong question? Yes, nagawa natin yung tatlong question. Nakagawa tayo ng function, and then naka-construct tayo ng table of values. Okay, and then we created a graph of the function. Alright? So that is the solution for the problem solving number 2. Ayan. So I hope guys na natututo kayo. Again, ulit-ulitin nyo lang panoorin itong video na to, yung presentation na to para lalo nyong maintindihan itong ginagawa, itong topic na rational function. Alright. So, ayan. Okay. Let's proceed to the definition of a domain of a function. A domain of a function is a set of all values that a variable x can take. Take note, a variable x can take. So, lahat daw ng values na pumapasok kay x, that is called the domain of the function. Alright? Take note ha, pumapasok kay x. And then the range of the function is a set of all values that a y or the f of x can take. Lahat ng naging value ni y or ni f of x is called the range of the function. Alright? So, for example, find the domain and range of the given rational function. Ayan. So, palitin natin. Lagyan natin doon. Find the domain and range of the given function. So, first things first, okay, copy the function. Okay, so dito na lang muna. So, gawin natin black. Gawin natin black. Ayan. So, f of x is equal to 3x all over x plus 3. Okay. So, the first process is to equate the denominator into 0. That is, x plus 3 is equal to 0. And solve for the value of x. Transpose positive 3 to the other side of the equation. X now is equal to negative 3. So, yun. Okay? So, meron na tayong value ng x natin, that is negative 3. Okay? Next step. Next step. Okay, write the whole function. F of x is equal to 3x all over x plus 3. Okay, first is to change f of x to y. Yan. 3x all over x plus 3. And then, interchange. Okay, interchange, pagpalitin ang x and y. Interchange x and y. So, this y becomes x and x becomes y. Okay? Ay, sorry. That is supposed to be y. 3y all over y plus 3. Alright. Okay, so as you can see, x has an imaginary, okay, imaginary 1. So, anong gagawin natin? Cross multiply. So, x multiplied to y plus 3 and then is equal to 1 multiplied to 3y. Ayan. So, x multiplied to y is xy. X multiplied to 3 is 3x. Is equal to 1 multiplied to 3y is 3y. Okay? And then, pagsama-samahin natin yung merong y. Alright? So, xy, 3y, lilipat sa kabila, magiging negative 3y is equal to, okay, 3x. 3x. Yan. So, ilalabas na natin si y ngayon. Factor y. Y is equal to x minus 3. Is equal to 3x. Okay. For us to have the value of y, divide both sides by x minus 3. X minus 3. Cancel, cancel. Y is equal to 3x all over x minus 3. And then, change the value of y into f of x. Ay, hindi. Ganyan lang. Ganyan lang. So, that is your 3. Yeah. That is your value of y. Right? Di pa. That is the value of y. Ay, sorry guys. We will substitute pa pala. After getting the value of y, after getting the equation for y, we will substitute the value of x into your y formula, and that becomes 3 multiplied to negative 3, and then negative 3 minus 3, that is negative 3 times 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, all over 3 minus 3 is negative 6. Okay? Okay, so simplifying this one, we will have now 3 halves, positive 3 over 2, and that is the value of our y. Okay, that is the value of our x. Alright, so that is how to find the domain and the range of the given function. Okay, another. Okay, find the domain of f of x is equal to 3 minus x all over x minus 7. Alright. Oops. So, first things first is to copy the function f of x is equal to 3 minus x all over x minus 7. Okay, for us to solve for the domain, okay, so we will equate the denominator into 0. So x minus 7 is equal to 0, and that is x is equal to positive 7. Sorry, positive 7. Okay, so meron na tayong domain. So sa range naman, letter B, range. Okay, first step, copy the function f of x is equal to 3 minus x all over x minus 7. And then, change f of x to y. Is equal to, copy, 3 minus x all over x minus 7. Next, interchange y and x. Y becomes x, and then x becomes y. Okay? Y minus 7. Okay? And then, the cross multiply kasi merong imaginary 1 dito. Diba? So, cross multiply, that becomes x multiplied to y minus 7 equal to 1 times 3 minus y. Okay, so x multiplied to y is xy, and then x multiplied to negative 7 is negative 7x is equal to 3 minus y. Alright? So, pag sama-samahin ng merong y, that is xy, negative y here, lilipat sa kabila, magiging positive y is equal to 3 negative 7x, magiging positive 7x. Alright? So, ilalabas natin si y. Y is equal to x plus 1 is equal to, pagpalitin natin itong dalawang to, that is 7x plus 3. Alright? So, for us to get the value of y, divide both side by x plus 1, x plus 1. Cancel. Our y now is equal to 7x plus 3 all over x plus 1. Substitute the value of x in our y, that is 7 times 7 plus 3 is equal to 7 plus 1. 7 times 7 is equal to 49 plus 3 all over 8. 49 plus 3 is equal to 52 all over 8. And 52 divided by 8 is 52 divided by 8 is ilan? Ilang 52 ang meron kay ko? That is equal to 6 and 1/2. Okay? So that is the final answer. Oh, nahulog yung phone ko. Okay? So that is the final answer for our problem. Ayan. So next, tingnan natin. Ayan. Meron pang isa. Another. For you to understand the more. Find the domain and range of the given rational function. Again, copy the function. F of x is equal to 3x minus 1 all over x minus 9. And then, again, we will solve our domain, equate the denominator into 0, that is x minus 9 is equal to 0 and x is equal to 9. So, meron na tayong domain agad-agad. Okay, so letter B, find the range. Okay, f of x is equal to 3x minus 1. Okay, my x minus 9. Okay, so change f of x to y. Y is equal to 3x minus 1 all over x minus 9. Next process, interchange y and x. Y becomes x is equal to 3. X becomes y minus 1 all over y minus 9. Cross multiply becomes x multiplied to y minus 9. Y minus 9 is equal to 1 multiplied to 3y minus 1. Ayan. And then multiply x multiplied to y is xy, and then x multiplied to negative 9 is negative 9x is equal to 3y minus 1. Pag samasamahin ang may y, xy, okay, negative 3y is equal to 9x minus 1. Alright? Alisin natin si y. Factor out y. Y is equal to x minus 3. Is equal to 9x minus 1. Divide both sides by x minus 3, x minus 3. Cancel, cancel. Y now becomes 9x minus 1 all over x minus 3. And then substitute the values of x. That is 9. 9 multiplied to 9 minus 1. That is 9 minus 3. And that is 9 multiplied to 9 is 81 minus 1 all over 9 minus 3 is 6. And that is 80 80 divided by 6. 80 divided by 6. Ayan. So, how many 6 ang meron kay 80? That is 13. Okay, 13. And then, ilan pang natira kapag merong 13 na 6 kay 80? Okay, dalawa. So, 2 of 6 or okay, dito na sa baba, or 13 and 1/3. Okay, so that is the final answer. Alright, so that's it. Okay, for our ayan. Ayan, for our key points or points to remember, rational expression is a ratio of two polynomials, the numerator and the denominator. Alright? So, and then the domain consists of a set of the real numbers except those expressions or polynomials that make the denominator equal to 0. Alright, so that is a domain. Okay? Tandaan nyo lagi yan, ha? Okay, and then, rational inequalities are inequalities with the sign of inequality. And those are the greater than, okay, the greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay? And then rational function is a function of the form f of x is equal to p of x all over q of x, wherein your p of x and your q of x are polynomial functions and the q of x is not the zero function. Okay? And then these are the steps to solve rational equation. Okay? A. Eliminate denominators by multiplying each term of the equation by the least common denominator. Take note that eliminating denominator may introduce extraneous solutions. Check the solution of the transformed equation with the original equation. Okay, may note yun, alright? So, and then this one, importante to. To solve rational inequalities, okay, first, rewrite the inequality as a single rational expression of one side of inequality symbol and 0 on the other side. B. Determine over what intervals the rational expressions take on positive or negative values. Okay, and then locate the x values of which the rational expressions is 0 or undefined. Factoring the denominator and numerator is a useful strategy. Okay, number 2, mark the numbers found in I on the number line. Use a shaded circle to indicate that the value is included in the solution set, and a hollow circle to indicate the value is excluded. These numbers partition the number line into intervals. Okay, and then select a test point within the interior of each interval in 2. The sign of the rational expression at this point is also the sign of a rational expression at its interior point in the aforementioned interval. And then, summarize interval containing the solution. So, yun yung steps to solve a rational inequality. Alright, so yes, we're done with the topic for this week. At nag-iiwan ako ng katagana, the beauty of mathematics only shows itself to more patient followers. Alright, so kung may question kayo, okay, so PM nyo lang ako or make use of our GC, okay, sa Facebook para magtanong kung merong clarification and questions. Alright, so goodbye. Thanks.